This was like the third day where we took a little bit too much heat and then not making very much. We did end green, 18 whole dollars, but we risked way too much for that. I'm just reinforcing bad habits of risk management. I acknowledge I need to work on that. I need to start the day being patient and waiting for good setups instead of waiting until I'm losing, and then which forces me to wait for good setups. I keep just taking bad trades right off the bat because I'm just like eager and excited to start trading. I need to wait for the good setups and catch the good moves like I do when I'm down. So if we can just start the day like that, potentially be done after one good trade and potentially make double than what I plan on making. So moving forward, really have to focus on that. I know I said that last Friday and then today I didn't do it. It's one thing to say and another thing to do when you're there by yourself sitting in front of a chart. It's difficult to follow your plan. It's very difficult. So I'm trying, showing you guys I'm trying, putting it all out there. Again, we're trading in a valuation account with Apex Trader. I signed up for the 50K, so we can't lose 2,500, and we have to make 3,000 to move on to an evaluation account. This is my third attempt on this channel. We blew up 2 previous accounts. The previous accounts we were trading minis. This time I'm just trading 5 micros at a time. As you'll see with past videos and today, I do add 5 at a time. So adding 1 extra trade gets me to mini territory, but I try to do that on winning trades. So anyways, yeah, enjoy the videos. Glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying. I think you guys are enjoying them. Yeah, see you later. Thinking if we break into the 90s, go test at least 600, possibly VWAP up at 23. Trying to break through on the 5-minute chart. ES is well above its morning range. Well, it was. We'll add 5 at 610 if we can get there. There's 610. Got up to 612. I would like to see it at least get to 620. The control just moved up to 600 on NASDAQ. Getting within 7 points of 620. Starts to come down. Kind of need like 90, 93 to really help support it. Anything below that may rotate back down to 80. And we go down, hit our stop. Let's see if it's gonna do a typical reverse at our stop. Probably should have got out once I saw that point of control moved up. It's because you never know if it's gonna help it with the continued push or if it's gonna start reversing. Typically when point of control is moving towards the top of the session, we get a reverse. think I got in that trade a little too early. Should have waited for it to break down past 60. I just didn't give it much thought. I was working on something, then came back and looked at this and just saw this pretty big red candle. Thought we were gonna just break down through. Of course, probably should have bought down there. Bottom of that, this like range we're making. On to the next one. We're at the bottom of the range, sitting right on one control, which moved down to 70. If we break down past 60, we'll probably be getting out. But ES and NASDAQ are both at the bottom of these little ranges they're creating. And ES looks like it wants to start that rotating down. Delta is just slowly grinding in a downward. We'll go short here then. Well, they faked me out. That I'm just not feeling it today. Admittedly, kind of not fully focused on this trading session. So let that be a lesson that if you don't feel 100% or your focus isn't fully on trading, probably shouldn't trade. I just saw something that I feel like this was like the bottom. Zooming out on NASDAQ. Sorry, ES. I mean, if that's not a line, look at that. Should have probably looked for that to begin with. There's just so many different things that you can be watching for with trading. Like you see one thing and you think, oh, that's it, but it might not be. I'm just gonna break through these highs. Let's VWAP. Wants to break through up here. I just feel it. We got a little W pattern too on NASDAQ. Just gonna get through VWAP. There we go. ES isn't really breaking through though. I'm just gonna take that for now. Get us into a more manageable loss. ES couldn't really break through. I'm gonna buy testing point of control again. Just gonna take it. It's a $140 trade. This feels like once ES breaks through, then I feel like it's really gonna pull the NASDAQ with it. I don't have any much fast trading. I shouldn't have. One, I was trading off of the range, which I'm supposed to just be executing my trades on the range and looking at setups on like the 5-minute. This was just a dumb trade. I like ES testing point of control. Could have got in earlier. I was just trying to give some time between my last trade. Point of control has moved up to 370 on ES. I don't think I like that. I gotta get out of that. Point of control moving up on ES like that. I think we may start going down. It feels like we break out of this. No, it's not a good indicator saying I feel like it breaks out, but we got the 28. Get in 5 more in the 30s. ES broke out and then just rips back down. Guess we've been kind of doing that. We only break through a little bit at a time. Down and testing VWAP. See if we can get some support off of that. Would love to see this go to 650. It's crazy that we got to 640 and didn't get to push to 650. 50 is one of those like magnet levels. Same thing with like the hundreds and 20s and 80s. Put this stop up. Here we go, testing 40 again. Come on, just go. I just want you to get to 650, and then I don't care what you do after that. I mean, we may go to 660, but not pushing my luck after what we've been through. Right. Feel better, but at the same time, this is now like the third day in a row that we freaking took a little bit too much heat, and instead of stopping, we continued. Again, I mean, that's a dangerous game. Unfortunately, it's weird to say that unfortunately that it did work out for us. It just reinforces bad habits. So, I mean, I said it last Friday, I say it again, that I have to work on that. When we catch these good movements, I'm just not, at the start of the day, I'm not patient enough to wait for those movements. So I get into bad trades, which leads to more bad trades. And then I'm like, wait, I need to wait for a good setup, catch a good move, get out of the deep red. I need to start the day by maybe just start the day assuming I'm in the deep red and wait for a good move. So, yeah, definitely going to end it there. Too much of a roller coaster ride. At least we ended green, 18 bucks. We risked way too much for that $18, but on to the next day. You guys have a good one and be careful trading. See you guys later.